architect, started to get involved in activism, started to get in the parties. What was kind of the process then, especially if you're starting another activist group? So there are people who they're like, I want to start a group, or I want to do this, and I'm not. Give kind of the blueprint or the framework of how you go about that or what you do. It's a. I'll let you explain.
Sure. When I came into the chairmanship of the Tea Party, I wanted to bring kind of a structure to it. It really was just kind of whatever we felt like talking about this month. And I couldn't even remember the the 5 points we had, but it was recruiting candidates, activism with local politics, whether it was our school board or our township boards, that we just let them go and we wonder where these people come from. Well, we haven't even been engaged with them in years, and that's how we get to where we are in our school boards. So the recruiting candidate part side was the side that really drew me in, because the one district I could not find a candidate for was the district I lived in. And so I had my eyes on two particular guys, both who had run before, and they sat me down one day and basically said, one of the three of us in this room is going to run, and it's not us. And we're going to get behind you, and you're going to do this. And I had made that commitment to find a good candidate for that seat, and thought about it, prayed about it. And, the owner of the architectural firm is a good, solid conservative as well. And he got behind that push, and that helped, that I wasn't just completely stepping away. He was supportive of it. And I ended up running a Republican primary against the son of the sitting state rep and the chairman of the county board of commissioners. And I was just this outsider Tea Party guy, and I won a three-way race by 16%. I would say they were surprised.
Wow. So let's get to that. Let's kind of explore that process. So you sit down, you're kind of the victim of pure democracy. Two guys outvoted you. So you say, okay, so what's the next step? And this sounds boring, but so you file the paperwork, you have to get petitions. Yeah. What's kind of that process? And then we'll get into the whole campaign thing as well.
Yeah, so in Michigan, you can either do, for a state rep race, you can do petitions or pay $100, which, candidates mix it up. Most of them pay the $100 and get their name on the ballot. And I ran a true grassroots campaign. Everybody will tell you need to hire this consultant, that consultant. I didn't hire a consultant. I brought in people around me that I knew through activism and I knew could help. And one thing I would say I get asked a lot of times, well, I want to run for office, and how do I go about getting ready for that? And I tell people that if you get involved in your community because you want to run, people will see through that. They will sniff that out. If you go out to this nonprofit and it's very clear that the only reason you're getting involved in that nonprofit or this organization is because you're thinking about running, get involved in your community because you care about it. And if you so happen to be called to run, then you'll have those relationships. And my wife works for a Christian nonprofit, and we're involved in the community, involved with the churches and the nonprofits in this community. And we just put together that network with those organizations. And then you just build on it. I went and got my hair cut at a barbershop in Sandusky one day and found out that was the political hub of the town. And I kept going back. I still go back to this very day. And you just build those relationships, build a grassroots network. The state rep race, at least in Michigan, I know districts are different sizes. We're about 90,000 residents per district. That is small enough to truly get to every door and get to all of the communities if you're really going to work at it. And if you put your name in there as a conservative, don't go out and embarrass us. Go out and work hard. Get behind it. Don't hide from your beliefs and just do it.